Beloved, have you ever felt it? That stirring in your spirit, that whisper in the quiet of the night, telling you something big is coming? Have you ever wondered if God is about to move mightily in your life, but you're not sure what to look for? Hear me today. When God is about to give you something big, He doesn't leave you blind. He sends signs, clear signs, powerful signs, undeniable signs. But are you watching? Are you listening? Or are you missing what heaven is trying to show you? Today, I'm going to reveal 10 signs that God is preparing to give you something big. A breakthrough, a blessing, a destiny-defining moment. Stay with me, beloved, because this could be the word you've been waiting to hear. Sign number 1. You feel uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Beloved, when God is about to move, He stirs your nest. He shakes what's settled. You start feeling restless where you used to feel safe. That job? It's not enough anymore. That routine? It feels like chains. That life you've built? It's too small for where God is taking you. Why? Because God doesn't bless you to keep you stuck. He blesses you to move you forward. Think of Abraham. God told him, "Leave your country, your people, your father's house." Genesis 12:1. Comfortable? No. Necessary? Yes. If you're feeling uneasy, if your spirit is saying, "There's more," that's not discontentment. That's divine disruption. God is preparing you for something bigger. Hear me. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. If you're settled, you're not stepping into destiny. God's about to push you out of that cozy nest because He's got a promise waiting on the other side. Don't fight the discomfort. Embrace it. It's a sign that God is about to do something big. Sign number 2. Doors are closing, and you don't understand why. That opportunity you prayed for? Gone. That relationship you thought was forever? Ended. That plan you had? Crumbled. And you're standing there saying, "God, why?" But hear me, beloved. When God closes a door, it's not rejection. It's redirection. The Bible says in Revelation 3-7, "What He opens, no one can shut, and what He shuts, no one can open." If God closed it, it wasn't your door. If He blocked it, it wasn't your path. Why? Because God's plan is bigger than your plan. He's closing small doors to lead you to a greater door. Oh, I know it hurts. I know it feels like loss. But every closed door is a sign that God is steering you toward something big. Trust Him. Trust His timing. Trust His no. Because behind every no is a yes so big it will blow your mind. Don't cry over closed doors. Start looking for the open ones. Sign number 3. You're facing opposition that came out of nowhere. People are turning against you. Circumstances are fighting you. Everything feels like it's working against you. But hear me, beloved. Opposition is a sign of position. When you're close to something big, the enemy takes notice. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us, "We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers." That co-worker's attitude, that financial setback, that sudden chaos, it's not random. It's spiritual. The enemy sees what God is about to do, and he's throwing everything at you to stop it. But let me tell you something. The devil doesn't fight what's insignificant. He fights what's destined. If you're under attack, it's because you're on the verge of a breakthrough. Stand firm. Put on the whole armor of God. The opposition is a sign that God is about to give you something big. Sign number 4. God starts stripping away what you don't need. Friends fade. Habits fall. Old mindsets crumble. It feels like loss, but it's not. It's pruning. John 15:2 says, "Every branch that bears fruit, He prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful." God is cutting away what's holding you back. That toxic relationship? Gone. That prideful attitude? Humbled. That comfort you clung to? Removed. Why? Because where God is taking you, you can't carry excess baggage. Beloved, don't mourn what God is removing. He's not taking to hurt you, he's taking to prepare you. He's making room for something big. Trust the gardener. Trust the process. The pruning is painful, but it's a sign that your harvest is coming. Sign number 5. You start hearing God's voice more clearly. In the chaos, in the quiet, in the Word, you sense Him speaking. A verse jumps off the page. A sermon hits your soul. A whisper in your spirit says, "Get ready." John 10:27 says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." When God is about to do something big, He draws you closer. He speaks louder. He guides clearer. Why? Because He's aligning you with His purpose. Oh, beloved, don't ignore that still, small voice. Don't dismiss that nudge in your spirit. God is speaking because He's moving. He's preparing you for something big. Tune out the noise of the world. Lean into His voice. Your breakthrough is tied to your obedience. Sign number 6. Your faith is tested. God asks you to trust Him when it doesn't make sense, to step out when you can't see the path, to believe when the odds are against you. Hebrews 11:6. Hebrews 11:6 says, "Without faith it is impossible to please God." Think of Noah building an ark with no rain in sight. Think of David facing Goliath with just a sling. Your test is a sign. God is stretching your faith because He's preparing you for a blessing that requires bigger faith. Beloved, don't shrink back when the test comes. Don't doubt when the pressure mounts. Your faith is the key to your breakthrough. God is saying, "Trust me. I'm about to do something big." Stand on His promises. Your faith is being forged for greatness. Sign number 7. God brings divine connections into your life. New people, new mentors, new opportunities. Suddenly, the right person shows up at the right time. A conversation sparks a vision. A connection opens a door. Proverbs 18:24 reminds us that godly relationships are a gift. These aren't random encounters. They're divine appointments. God is orchestrating connections to prepare you for something big. Pay attention, beloved. That person you met, that opportunity that appeared, it's not by chance. God is aligning you with His plan. Embrace the connections. Walk through the doors. Your destiny is being woven together, thread by thread. Sign number 8. You experience a peace that doesn't make sense. The world is chaotic, but your heart is calm. The storm is raging, but your spirit is still. Philippians 4:7 calls it the peace of God, which surpasses understanding. When God is about to do something big, He gives you His peace as an anchor. It's not denial, it's divine assurance. It's God saying, "I've got this. Get ready." Beloved, if you're feeling that peace in the middle of the storm, hold on to it. It's a sign. God is working behind the scenes. He's preparing something big. Rest in His peace. It's your confirmation that the blessing is on the way. Sign number 9. Your vision gets bigger. God starts planting dreams in your heart that scare you. Ideas that feel too big. Goals that seem impossible. Habakkuk 2:3 says, "The vision is for an appointed time. Though it tarries, wait for it." When God is about to move, He expands your capacity to dream. He shows you a glimpse of what's possible. Why? Because He's preparing you for a bigger assignment. Don't shrink your vision, beloved. Don't limit God. That dream that keeps you up at night, that's not your imagination. It's God's invitation. He's calling you to something big. Write the vision. Trust the timing. Your breakthrough is coming. Sign number 10. God calls you to surrender, to let go of your plans, to release your control, to trust Him completely. Romans 12:1 says, "Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God." When God is about to give you something big, He asks for your all. Why? Because a big blessing requires a big surrender. You can't carry God's promise with clenched fists. You've got to open your hands. Beloved, Surrender is not loss, it's gain. When you give God everything, He gives you more than you could imagine. If God is asking you to let go, it's because He's about to fill your hands with something big. Trust Him. Surrender today. Your breakthrough is on the other side. Beloved, these are the signs: the discomfort, the closed doors, the opposition, the pruning, the clear voice of God, the tested faith, the divine connections, the unexplainable peace, the bigger vision, the call to surrender. If you're seeing these, hear me. God is about to do something big in your life. But here's the question. Are you ready? Are you watching? Are you listening? Don't miss this moment. Don't ignore these signs. God is moving. He's preparing you for a blessing that will change everything. Today, I'm calling you to act. Get in the Word. Get on your knees. Surrender your plans. Trust His process. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. God is faithful. He will do it. Will you believe it? Will you receive it? If this word spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more messages to strengthen your faith. And leave a comment below. Tell me which sign you're seeing in your life right now. Beloved, God is about to give you something big. Get ready.